Welcome to MarcusG.tv. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is the potato. Potatoes get such a bad rap. People think, and it's not just like half the people out there. I would say 95% of the people that I come in contact think that potatoes make you fat, and that potatoes turn into sugar, and that potatoes are not good for you, and that potatoes should be eaten in moderation. And it's mind-boggling, okay? Last year I lost over 36 pounds. I went from over 220 pounds to 183 at one point. I'm 185 right now. So I've been able to keep the weight off. I'm totally able to keep the weight off. Now I do a lot of running, but I make this disclaimer. I lost the majority of my weight running the excess miles. Of always been a runner. I've always ran 20 miles a week, 15 miles a week, okay? Last year I averaged 40 miles a week for most of the year. But when I lost my weight in the beginning of the year, I was only doing 80 miles a month, okay? So that's 20 miles a week, which I've done for 10, 12 years, okay? So the running did not make a difference in my weight and the majority of my weight loss last year, okay? When I first started last year, I went on the 80-10-10 diet, Douglas Graham. But I had a weakness. I had a weakness for potatoes. So I was eating approximately 800 to 1,200 calories of potatoes a day while doing the 80-10-10 diet, cooked potatoes. And the weight was coming off like crazy because I eliminated all of the fat, the excess fat that was in my diet, okay? So I have a lot of videos on that. So I just want to read, if you Google, potato diets and stuff like that, you'll find a lot of research. And going back to 1920, you'll find research of how the potato diet works wonders for people, how eating potatoes is a part of a healthy diet, especially for maintaining and losing weight. Yes, maintaining and losing weight. Potatoes are phenomenal for this. So here's one, 20potatoesaday.com. A potato farmer went on a all potato diet in protest here. So, hi, my name is Chris Voigt. I ate 20 potatoes a day for 60 days straight. Yes, that's right, I did. Besides sleeping well and remaining full of energy during the diet, I benefited from this all-potato diet in many ways. According to my blood tests and other measurements, check them out. Beginning weight, 197 pounds. Ending weight, 176 after 60 days on 20 potatoes a day. Beginning blood glucose, 104, ending 94. Beginning cholesterol, 214. Ending cholesterol, 147. Beginning triglycerides, 135. Ending 75. My ending blood pressure was 112/70. This has been an amazing experience. We've been able to correct some misinformation about potatoes and also hear some great stories on how people really appreciate them. This guy did wonders with his diet, with his blood results in 60 days on an all-potato diet. So if potatoes make you fat, if potatoes do this, how come eating 20 potatoes a day for this gentleman did not do that? How come that did not happen is the question. So is there misinformation on potatoes out there? Is your doctor, is the pharmaceutical industry, is the system trying to keep you away from a food that could potentially cure your ailments, that could heal you? Are they trying to do that? Are the paleo people are trying to keep you away from potatoes? They're deliberately keeping you away from this food that has been proven to be healthy time and time again, that is proven for weight loss. So I was on 800 to 1,200 calories a day of potatoes. Remarkable. And I was losing weight like crazy. Now, of course, you can't eat baked potatoes all day long and put butter and sour cream and cheddar cheese and bacon. That defeats the purpose of eating potatoes, okay? Most of your calories are now coming from the other stuff you're putting on it. Because potatoes, what does a potato have? A potato has, a couple hundred calories in a potato. I was eating the Yukon potatoes. When I recommend the potatoes to eat are going to be are going to be the russet Burbank potatoes. Those are the potatoes that have been hybridized over the years to make them starchy, to make them good for French fries, to make them good for mashed potatoes. Although other potatoes will work, but the water content, the moisture content is different in other potatoes. You can fry Yukon, but I'm not recommending that you eat a potato diet, eat potato chips and French fries. The idea is to eat boiled, steamed, mashed potatoes without all the dairy in it and butter. When you go to a restaurant sometimes, chefs really pride themselves, especially the high-end restaurants. Chefs are taught, cooks are taught, the better the mashed potato, the more butter it has. I remember as a young cook, up to 50% of what we were serving for mashed potatoes was actually butter. The potatoes had no shape whatsoever. They would just sit in a bowl and start to ooze because of all the butter in them. And then you put heavy cream or milk on top of it. It's a disaster. Those type of potatoes are not healthy. But a boiled, a steamed, a baked potato, a baked Yukon, a roasted potato, and there's tons of potatoes out there. There's a ton of different potatoes out there. So my suggestion is, look at the potato in a whole different light. If you really want some really awesome information on eating potatoes and eating starches like that, check out Dr. McDougall. Dr. McDougall, he's got a phenomenal book, The Starch Solution, and where you can eat potatoes. You can eat potatoes to maintain your health and to reverse your health. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe, and definitely leave some comments.